Hey y'all, guess what? This morning when I went to go get my shot for my arm, guess what I got? I got one donation. My goal. That is my goal. We got one donation so far. Let's go. We do got a long way to go, but I am saving as well. I'm saving every last penny that I get. Well, not every last penny, because I still got a phone bill and internet to pay for and dog food to pay for. But I still am saving. So if y'all could just help out a little bit, just a little bit, that would be wonderful. Hit that share button, donate $1. Something would be generous. I appreciate y'all. Please go check this out. Go check it out. I do have a real good description up there, but here I am. I'm going to give y'all the gist of my whole situation. So, I kind of been homeless for a cool minute. Started back in 2022. I became homeless with my twin. I was living in my car at first. I tried to go to family when I first got homeless. I tried to go family, but family kicked me out because of my dogs, and they let other people live there with their dogs and things like that. So just like, hey, it is what it is. So after that, started living in my car. I was paying a car note at the time. Didn't really have I did have a stable job, but then it became difficult to pay my car note and keep that job because I was getting paid every 2 weeks, and my car note was due every 2 weeks as well. But then I still had to pay for like a motel and things like that. So I'm like, okay, can't keep doing this. So then I had to stop working, and then I started doing an Instacart full time, but I was only making enough money to pay my car note. I didn't make enough money to save, none of that. So by the time 2023 came, June, I came to this house. And if you haven't seen what this house looks like, please check out my YouTube or one of my videos on my page. Now, when I got here, it was like a whole different scenario. Now, where I live at, it's the desert, and everybody's hiring, right? So I'm putting all these applications in out here, but I'm not getting no job at all. Every response I got back is, I'm sorry, we went with another participant and things like that. And then come to find out, these jobs that I applied to is hiring again months later. So you guys hired a participant that probably never had the experience that I had, but it's like, you guys didn't hire me. So then I started applying to jobs further out. But remind you, I came out here with absolutely no money whatsoever. Then I ended up getting into a relationship, and my twin ended up coming out here too, living in this house too. And they're telling me, yeah, I'll be able to help you get to work and stuff like that, give me money and get to work and stuff. So I'm applying, and when it's time for my interviews, I'm asking everybody for money, and everybody's like, oh, don't got it right now, boom, 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 boom. But then turn around, they doing everything for themselves, and I'm like, hey, I see I'm a burden to y'all, so I'm gonna just stop asking, and I'm gonna try to get on my grind myself, right? So then I got a job doing childcare. And then next a couple months later, things start getting fishy. Like, they didn't move, but they had to go to their grandma's house because they said that their lights was off, right? But before that, they never even told me that. Let me stop saying they. The person I was babysitting for, she never told me that her lights was off. She never told me that not to come, not to show up, nothing. So every single come the end of March, I was telling her, can she come sign the papers, because I worked March. I'm like, okay, can you come and sign the papers? Boom, boom. She's like, yeah, I can do that. And when I asked her if she could continue signing the papers for the next couple months, I never got a response. Never. Then, come April 1st, I dislocated my shoulder, and I told her that I was still able to work on April 1st. I was still able to work because my shoulder, it wasn't serious, it wasn't nothing like that. So come April 2nd, she came to sign the papers. Come April 3rd, I dislocated my shoulder again. I told her I don't think I was going to be able to work because I went to the doctors and stuff like that. She said, okay. And I still asked her because she signed the papers. Still no response. So come like April 11th, or a couple days later, she hits me up like, hey, are you going to be able to come work tomorrow? Did you not listen to the thing that I said? And I'm like, no, I've already told you that I dislocated my shoulder. Then she goes, oh, well, do you think we can sign the papers to have somebody else get paid? And I'm like, for sure. But in my head, I'm like, I'm not about to do that. I'm not. So when she did come sign the paper, she did sign the paper for March and April. In my head, I'm like, hey, I'm going to just use this money and get myself set for this next month until I can get my disability insurance, because that's already in my head. I'm getting this. So then, like, the end of April come, and she keeps texting me the entire April. Hey, when the money comes in, can you send it? The money already had came in. I'm like, yeah, I'll send it. But I was waiting until the end of April. To tell her that I wasn't going to send it. I know that's kind of messed up and stuff, but at the same time, I had to think about myself because she was not thinking about me. And then she also lied and said that she was pregnant. And just a couple days ago, I see her drinking alcohol, holding the whole bottle and everything. So make it make sense, right? So, but I knew she was already lying because that's what her and her family do. They do things for money, I was actually working, doing my job, babysitting her kid, literally freaking teaching her how to use the potty, teaching her some words, literally everything. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me just back off. So yeah, that's basically how I got in this position. So now I'm trying to save up for a car. I'm trying to do all that. My disability comes in every 2 weeks, so I save all of it. It's not much, but it's doing what I gotta do, So my goal is to get a car and then start doing Uber Eats again, and just save every last penny I make for a place for me and my babies. That's the goal, and that's why I need y'all help. Please, if y'all can help, that will be amazing. I love y'all so much. Kayjeway, your way.